Right, guys, this is mind-blowing news. This is something that I saw yesterday, last night, just before going to bed. I thought I was already dreaming or having a nightmare. I don't know what to think, but Microsoft is to acquire Activision Blizzard to bring joy and community of gaming to everyone across every device. That is absolutely mind-blowing now, because that means that now Microsoft owns franchises like Diablo, Call of Duty, Warcraft, and StarCraft, of course. And what does this imply? Well, of course, we know the price of the share here. Each share is going to be acquired at the price of $95 for a total transaction of $68.7 billion. Well, that means that Microsoft must really believe in all of these franchises from Activision Blizzard, which, quite frankly, let's be honest, are kind of losing steam. World of Warcraft is almost 2 decades old. Call of Duty is they're still making games, but they're not nowhere near as popular as the Battlefield, which also itself is losing steam. It's like they're always having this kind of duel, right? But people are getting a little bit bored. That's my general feeling. StarCraft, we haven't seen any StarCraft. The last StarCraft we had was the Protoss expansion. No, actually, there was the Nova expansion set of single-player mission, but that was basically it. They've been focusing on microtransaction for the multiplayer, but players have lost interest, except for the diehard fans, obviously. So there's definitely a lot of potential when it comes to all of these franchises, and it's not the only ones. Talking about the Crash Bandicoot series as well. I've loved, by the way, the Crash Bandicoot, the remastered series of 1, 2, and 3, but unfortunately, it was not available on PC, the Crash Bandicoot 4, which I really wanted to play, but just not available on Steam, right? So I hope that by acquiring these studios, well, those games are going to be also more accessible, because right now a lot of these games are exclusive to Battle.net, which I think is unfortunate, right? You can't buy those games on the Microsoft stores, you can't buy those games on Steam, and I really hope that with the acquisition of Blizzard and Activision as well, plus King, if you like Candy Crush, I guess. I don't, but some people do, right? I hope that these games are going to be more accessible. Maybe it will be part of the Game Pass, which would be fantastic. A great way to revisit a couple of these games, and who knows? Maybe they are going to give a new impulse to some of the franchises. As far as I'm concerned, I would die to have a new StarCraft game. StarCraft 3. Give us StarCraft 3. It's been a decade since the last StarCraft, and I think that the Protoss. I like the Zerg expansion. The Protoss expansion was very lackluster and very cheesy in my opinion. I didn't like it, but I would love to see what happened to Kerrigan now that she is some kind of goddess. Are the wars between the three species going to resume? What is Earth going to do about it? There's plenty of stories to do, and not just RTS, there were plans to have a StarCraft FPS. I would love to have a StarCraft FPS or a StarCraft space sim. I think that would be very fun as well. There's plenty of things to do. Same with World of Warcraft and Diablo, those old franchises that people, my generation, if you were a kid of the 1980s, 1990s, you've grown with those games, and let's just hope that Phil Spencer, who is now going to be bossing Activision Blizzard. Now, people say, no, you're right, it's still going to be the same boss. Yeah, I know, it's still going to be the infamous Bobby Kotick, who will continue to serve as CEO of Activision Blizzard. Yes, but he will report to Phil Spencer. That means that if Phil Spencer tells him to do something, he will have to execute the plans. Now, some people are going to say that this is a controversial move because Bobby Kotick has been reporting being quite a controversial boss, quite toxic boss. Apparently, a lot of people have left Activision Blizzard over the past couple of years because of him. So I'm not sure if this is good news or not. I'm not sure if he's going to have real power or if they were just not able to get rid of him and they're going to give him some kind of package that will compensate his lack of power until eventually he finds another position. That also remains to be seen. But there we have it, guys. Activision Blizzard bought by Microsoft for a whopping $68.7 billion. My mind is blown, but let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Did you see that coming? And what are your expectations or thoughts about this purchase? How is this going to impact the franchises of Activision Blizzard? Let me know in the comment section down below. That's all for this quick video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. A huge shout out to everyone who's been helping me out on Patreon and via the YouTube Joint membership program. Creating content on YouTube involves continuous circles of ups and downs, and it is when we are at the lower parts of the curve that your help really motivates me to keep on going. Your contribution really does make a difference, which is why in return I try to give back by offering backers access to my private Discord channel, automatic access to exclusive giveaways, or answering your questions during the show. You can help me out with as little as $1 a month, and any help is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching again. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later.